Good day, grade 7s. Today we're going to do a lesson about prepositions. Well, you have done prepositions before as part of the parts of speech, but today we're going to look at different types of prepositions. First, we're going to look at the definition of a preposition. A preposition is a word, and almost always a very small, very common word, that shows direction. For example, the word to in the phrase a letter to you. It can show location, for example, the word at in the phrase at the door. It can show time, for example, the word by in the phrase by noon. Or it can also introduce an object, for example, the word of in the phrase a basket of apples. Prepositions are typically followed by an object, which can be one of three things. It can be a noun phrase, or a pronoun. The first type of preposition we're going to look at is the preposition of place. Place tells us where something is. If we look at the first two, it can be above or under. For example, the bone is above the dog, or the dog is under the bone. It shows you where something is. In, the dog is in the bed, or there is a thermometer in its mouth. Over or below, the blue dog is over the fire hydrant, or the fire hydrant is below the blue dog. In front of, the dog is in front of the man. Next to, the dog is next to the bones. Behind, the dog is behind the postman. Between, the bone is between the two dogs. And the last one, on, the dog is on the table, or the woman has dog saliva on her. So all of these prepositions shows you where something is. In other words, it's prepositions of place. The next preposition is the preposition of time. Time tells you when something happens. The first word, or the first preposition of time, is the word at. We can use at with a specific time or a holiday period. For example, I get up at 7 o'clock, or they sing carols at Christmas. We can use the word on with days of the week or specific dates. For instance, I will visit you on Wednesday, or his birthday is on March 27th. The last preposition of time is the word in. In has many functions. We can use in with months and years. We can use in with the and a decade, in with the and a century, in with a season, and in with a time period. For example, my birthday is in January. Shakespeare was born in 1564. Life was difficult in the 1940s. We are living in the 21st century. We go to the beach in summer. The meeting starts in 10 minutes. If we talk about the preposition of time, we can also use it with parts of the day. When we use the preposition at with night, you can say, I like to read in bed at night, or you can see the stars at night. Just be very careful. We say at night and not in the night. In Afrikaans, you can say, jy sien die sterre in die aand. Be careful not to translate it directly. The preposition in can be used with the morning, the afternoon, and the evening. For instance, I drink coffee in the morning. I study English in the afternoon. We have dinner in the evening. Then the preposition on, with a day and a part of the day. So you will use a day of the week and any part of the day. For example, we will have a party on day of the week, Friday, part of the day, night. The last type of preposition we're going to look at is the preposition of movement. Movement tells you how something happens. Now, if you look at these different bunnies, you'll see that they do things differently. The first bunny jumps over the carrots. Then the bunny runs past the tree. The bunny runs around its house. The bunny runs into its house. The bunny jumps onto the box. The bunny jumps off the box. Remember, this off is written with 2 F's. The bunny runs towards the bowl of carrots. If you run towards something, it means you move closer to it. The bunny runs through the tree trunk. The bunny runs across the road. Luckily, there is no truck coming. And the last one, the bunny jumps out of the magician's hat. Right. Grade 7s, now you can complete the activity that's on the PDF document that I will send you. You can do this activity in Workbook 1. Good day.